Bristol County Sheriff Tom Hodgson is again asking the Massachusetts legislature to impose a $5 user fee for inmates who are incarcerated in Massachusetts prisons. This is a good idea that's run into an awful lot of opposition over the years. In 2002, the sheriff imposed a fee in the Bristol County House of Corrections. Over a 2-year period, it raised about $750,000 to help offset the cost of housing inmates, which is about $40,000 per year per inmate. Now, in 2012, the state Supreme Judicial Court ruled this fee unconstitutional. That doesn't mean that it can't happen. The legislature will simply have to enact it on its own. Now, arguments against the fee say it's unfair to inmates, that it would cost them from their canteen accounts or perhaps put them in debt when they get out, and that would be an unfair burden on those inmates. A lot of other folks say that, well, the wives and the girlfriends and the mothers and fathers of these inmates would have to pony up that $5 a day. It would be an unfair burden on them. None of that is true. The fee works this way. If you have the money, you can pay your $5 per day fee. If you don't have the cash, they'll gladly run a tab for you. When you get out of prison, you pay the tab. If you have been good for 2 years after getting out of prison, you don't owe anything. It's wiped out, clean. There's no burden on family members on the outside, and there's no burden on the inmate, and it's incentive for that inmate to behave himself once he gets out of prison. And this saves taxpayers an awful lot of money. The cost of being in prison is very expensive. We'll talk more about it today on 1420 WBSM.